What's up guys, my name's Destiny Crota, your host on this Destiny tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the part 2 of the Crota raid. If you haven't seen the part 1, that's going to be the video I just posted basically the day before today's video. I recommend you go check that out. It's going to be showing you how to get through the running through the darkness part, as well as getting across the bridge and defending those annihilator totems and all that stuff. So if you haven't seen those, make sure you go check that out, as well as the fact that I told you guys about the raid chest. There's going to be 2 raid chests that's also in that video. So if you're interested in either of those, make sure you go check that out. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the raid fight. I'm going to be showing you the fight with Crota, as well as the wizard fight that happens right before it. So to start the Crota raid, again, all you have to do is everybody gather around that middle crystal on the 2nd floor, and after a while you'll see this little glow haze on your screen that will basically activate Crota to spawn. All of these barriers will show up on the side, so basically be blocked off from going anywhere, and a bunch of enemies will show up. After like 15-20 seconds or so, the enemies will be let in after you. The doors will open. Crota will actually spawn right behind the other door in the middle of the room, but he won't be able to attack you until you go outside. What you want to do for this strategy is basically just attack all the guys that are attacking you on the left and right side. This will be your source of heavy ammo. This will be able to get you a lot of your primary, secondary, and heavy ammo. If you have the ruined wings, that will give you tons and tons of heavy ammo. Otherwise, there is no way to get more heavy ammo, and in this battle, you're going to need tons of heavy ammo. So what I recommend you actually kill these guys. Many people actually just avoid them and go down to the bottom middle, but what I don't recommend this because it's very important to have as much heavy ammo as possible and get as much damage down range. So once you've cleared out both of these sides, you don't have to actually clear out every single unit, but clear out as many people as you can to get the heavy ammo. Then you want to go out to the left, which is what I do, and hang out on the left side. Now at the top of the stairs is where you're gonna actually camp for most of your doing. Most people go down bottom into the middle because that's a very safe area, but it's also very slow, and Crota can move very easily. So after you clear out those people, what you want to do is rush down to the middle, at least have one person rush down and grab the arc of light. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's basically a big glowing light that you can grab, because in this area you cannot regenerate your health or any of your armor or any of those shields at all. You're gonna have to grab one of these things, and you have to pass this thing around to be able to regenerate your health. So what I recommend is being at the top of the left of these stairs. So it's going to be the left side, you're going to be at the top of the stairs. All you have to do is basically kill off the units until you actually see a sword bearer spawn. He's going to have a sword, and this is the only way to actually damage Crota. So once you're at the top of the stairs, all you have to do is defend until you see this guy called a sword bearer. Once you see him, what you're going to want to do is kill him off and grab his sword. Along the entire time, what you want to do is defend against thralls. Thralls aren't going to be a really big problem because they will not go up the stairs. It's kind of like a weird thing. They don't really like to go up the stairs. What you want to do is watch out for the boomer knights. Those are going to be the knights that shoot those big starfish shaped launchers. They're gonna have those explosives, and they can take you out in 2 shots. So there's going to be a thing up to the top left, and in the middle there's going to be a bunch of these guys that are going to be shooting these explosives at you. What you want to do is kill them as soon as possible. So when you see one, you have to call it out for your teammates, and everybody has to focus fire, because this is what will destroy your strategy. So once you actually have the sword, what you want to have is one person go up to the rock on the left side, jump up on top of that rock, and wait for the signal. What you're going to do is everybody else is going to call out, just call out DPS or something, or call out some type of code word. We call that DPS, and everybody's going to pull out a rocket launcher or something that's going to do as much damage per second as possible, and basically everybody shoots at Crota. It's going to take his shields down. Once his shield's down, every shot that you shoot is actually going to make him invisible. It's going to be immune, and you're not going to be able to damage him. The only thing that can damage him after his shields are down is that sword. That's why the guy with the sword is on the rock to the left. So everybody's going to call out damage per second. He's going to jump up, and right when his shields drop, he's going to drop to the ground, go in that 3-finger pose. He's going to be on the ground like hurt and stuff. So the sword guy has to go up, hit him, right bumper, smash, and then run away. He's going to get back up. He's going to have full shield. Then you're going to do it a second time. Call out DPS. Everybody shoot with their rockets. Do as much damage per second. Get his shields down again. Then the sword bearer is going to jump back up from that rock and hit him again 2 more times, and a smash. Maybe you can do a super. That will do a lot of damage as well. And at that point, the sword should disappear from his inventory. And again, you have to do as fast as possible before the sword actually disappears, and that is what is holding you back. Once you actually do that, then you have to recollect back into the spot that you were off the top left of the stairs, and actually defend at that point, and just keep repeating the process until he gets to about half health. Then he's going to start spawning ogres. What you want to do when you start seeing the ogres spawn, there's going to be 2 ogres with yellow health. What you want to do is run down to the bottom middle underneath the entire thing. If you guys don't know, just at the top of the stairs, if you go right towards the middle and go down into the area and go down into the bottom, what you want to do is hang out there. Once you see the ogres, a titan with a weapons of light shield needs to spawn that weapons of light shield. Then you're going to everybody going to have a bunch of extra damage and take out those ogres as soon as possible. Once those ogres are dead, then you need to go to the top of the left stairs again, and then you're going to need to actually repeat the process. The sword kill the sword bearer off. Guy get the sword, get ready at the top of the rock. Everybody damage the shield down. The sword bearer jump up, does damage, jumps down, kill the shield off, jumps up again, and does damage again. You're going to repeat the process. Every time the ogre shows up, just go down to the bottom middle, kill them off down at the bottom middle with as much damage as you can. You know, rockets, sniper rifles, and again, here's where the icebreaker is going to be super duper helpful, as well as getting that DPS downrange, because it is fire damage and it does a lot of damage to these guys. And that's pretty much the entire strategy. You just keep on doing this strategy over and over again. The top of the stairs, we're only there at the top of the stairs because he does move to the right side, and it is annoying when you're at the bottom middle. He actually goes out of view and you can't actually shoot him sometimes, and that stops a lot of the attacks and it slows down very, very much. What I recommend is doing as much damage as you possibly can to the point where you only get the ogres once. So you want to get to the point where you have enough damage on him and do enough damage after the ogres spawn that you're actually not only going to be able to see the ogres once, because if you get this too many times, it's going to be very, very difficult to actually survive. And once you've killed Crota, then you will be done with the raid. You'll get a bunch of items, you know, you'll get your ship, you'll get your different armor colors, you'll get a different random legendary weapon from the raid, you'll get maybe an exotic, I don't know, you'll get a whole bunch of things. You can maybe even radiant shards, radiant energy, a whole bunch of things. It's going to be a bunch of, like, I think I get 4 or 5 things once you finish it, and you also get the different, I think the player card, the green one with the skull in it, and it's actually pretty cool. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you think there's a better strategy, look down in the comments down below. There'll be plenty of people telling you their opinion, what they think is better, what weapon they got, what if it helps. Make sure you leave a comment down below of any information, any questions you have. This is kind of a long-winded set of videos, but I know you guys helped through with it. Anyways, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like down below, as well as subscribe for more Destiny DLC in the future. Anyways, I've been your host, Destiny Crota, the Destiny All-Star, and I'll see you guys on the next one.